let's talk about Pinterest and the strategy that I am now doing on my more established account to try to 10x it, if that makes sense. So basically, the way that my Pinterest is right now, I'm actually just going to refresh this because I just posted this one. And basically, what I'm doing is trying to compete with established accounts or accounts that are posting like 80 pins daily is very hard when you're only posting a couple times a day. So because this is an established account that I've had since April, it's now been 6 months and I'm starting to see really good improvements. I'm almost at 300,000 monthly views. Actually, if I look at my analytics right now, I am over that amount. But basically, what I'm doing now is creating a lot more posts and a lot more listicles that are great for Pinterest. So a lot of my pins right now are specifically designed my blog posts are now specifically designed to go on Pinterest. So you can see here, I already have 84 pins that are scheduled to go out over the next 30 days, but I want to be pinning even more than that. When you are first warming up your Pinterest account, you need to start with 1 to 10 pins a day. You don't want to be pinning too often because when you're a new account, it just comes off very spammy. So I've been working slowly towards that. So now I can start posting way more times a day. I'm trying to get up to 20 times a day, hopefully maybe 30 times a day. I need the content obviously to back that up, but basically all of these were pinned today. I made every single one of these today. These ones were pinned yesterday, which is actually great because you're already seeing pin clicks from pins that I posted yesterday, which I think is great. But the more times you pin, the more it pushes content that you made even a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago. The thing with Pinterest that I'm noticing is strategies that you're implementing today, you probably won't see the effects of for another week or two. And so I'm putting in a lot of work this week to see what I can do next week to do even more. So basically, when I have a new blog post like this one here that has been specifically designed for Pinterest, 16 inspiring feminine home office accent wall ideas. So these pictures are unreal. I personally love every single one of them. I think they look fantastic. And I have all of these saved in a wall here, or sorry, in a file here. And what we're going to do is we're going to post them on Pinterest. Now I'm posting between 8 and 10 pins for the same blog post over the next 6 weeks to sort of see how it does. That's my new test to see if I can start posting way more often, but also with more, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I want to be posting more often and seeing how that affects my analytics. So obviously we're not going to have the results for this for another week, but I'm going to show you my exact strategy of how I'm doing this. So I have 16 of these pins. We're going to do probably 8 or 10 of them, probably more like 10. So we're going to post 10 of these over the next 6 weeks to see how they're doing. So when I was first warming up my posts, I would schedule them out about 4 weeks, 1 week. Sorry, oh my gosh, I can't talk. I would schedule them out a week apart and I would do a max of 4 posts per blog post. I'm now seeing if I can sort of get away with doing more. I've been seeing a lot of other really prominent Pinterest people doing more, posting a lot more, and they post the same URL often. Not in a spammy way, but they're just doing it more often. And I was very scared because this was a new account, but now that it's more established, I want to try it for myself. So what I'm doing is, for the Pinterest scheduler, you can only do 100 pins per month, and it only lets you go 30 days. So I have basically the max amount right now. So instead I've been using other tools. A lot of people use Tailwind. That's sort of, I would say, the most used one for Pinterest. and a lot of other people use other pin schedulers. I'm using Metricool because I already have this. I pay for it because I do social media management on the side. And so I already have to pay for it. So I might as well use it for this. And basically you can see all the pins that I have scheduled for the rest of this week. And we'll also look at next week as well. You can see there's a lot. And what I'm doing is basically every 2 to 3 days, I am posting the same URL to just see how that works and how Pinterest likes that. So we're going to start with our first one. Actually, we have to write our captions. So I like using ChatGPT to write captions because I am a little too lazy to write them myself. And I don't feel like I just don't think it's a good use of time to write them myself. So we are going to take our keywords. So I always find my keywords on PinClicks. I'll have a link to that down below. It is an affiliate link. So if you use it, I do make a small commission, but you can also just search it for yourself if you don't like that. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this keyword and we're going to put it in here. And I'm going to take some of the most popular pins under there and take the annotated interests, the ones that are relevant. I don't know what this is. Airbnb is not relevant. That's not relevant either. So those are okay, but we obviously need more keywords than that. So listicles are usually the best ones to go after. So let's do these ones. And I just saw, we're gonna delete that. And there we go. So we're gonna just enter that in and let ChatGPT do its thing. And then the way that you schedule it on Metricool is you can just pick a time and then pick your whichever one looks good. That looks pretty good. That's something that I would probably click on. And we're gonna let it do its magic. So I'm gonna grab the last blog post that I posted, which is the feminine home accent walls, and we're gonna post that under. So now that Pinterest has added all of the titles and captions, we can just start copying and pasting that into Metricool and start scheduling it. So we just copy and the title goes here and then the description goes here. And then now it's just, because it took a little while, we have to just fix the date, and we can schedule that for a minute from now. So that'll go up while we're scheduling the rest of them. So this is going up on a Thursday. I want to skip a couple days and then we're going to post this on, we can do the Sunday or Monday. Let's do the Sunday. I feel like not that posting times I think matter that much. I just feel like people are more likely to be on their phones on the weekends. So that's just the only reason why I'm doing that. So again, we're going to take these and we're going to put them here, and then you're just posting them to as many relevant boards as you have. Of course, that's not going to be the right thing. Sorry, my computer's always slow when I'm recording this at the same time. But we're just going to start posting that, and then the description goes here, and then we take the URL of the blog post and copy that, and usually have this on 2 screens so it's a little bit more efficient, but because I'm showing you how I do this, it doesn't make sense to have it on the same, or it doesn't make sense to have it on different screens. So I always make sure that I post it to different boards as well. I do feel like that helps it if you have as many relevant boards. So you can just schedule those, and then I'm just gonna keep doing like 3 to 4 days apart. Oh my gosh, can you hear my cat? Hi, baby. He loves attention right now. So this is basically just my strategy of posting to the same blog post more often, just because I need to see if this works. We're probably